Okay, good morning, July 13th. I'm back on the door skin, and the approach I'm going to take is I'm going to go ahead and machine or cut some of this, the bottom portion of this flange off, but because of how they spot welded it toward the bottom, if I cut that right now, the flange is just going to come off. So what I've done is I've gone and drilled 3/16 holes through so that I can plug weld it all the way down, and then I can come back, and I need about just under a ½ inch from this edge to here. So I'll probably be cutting off a good 1/4 inch of the bottom of it. That way it will be able to fit. It'll fit right in the existing spot right here, which is just ½ inch to this edge to here. Again, this is a 73 door. I'm not sure why they added that flange on there. They were able to press the whole door and put the lips 90 degrees around the whole door, but at this top edge, instead of pressing the flange outward, they ended up pressing it inward and then tacking this on. Because if they would have actually pressed it out, it would have matched right up with that perfectly. It would have been a 1-to-1 fit. So again, not sure what their thought process was, or maybe their pressing operation, they weren't able to bend the sheet metal in that direction, which I guess that kind of surprises me. But anyway, it is what it is. So I'm going to go ahead and plug weld those holes, come back and trim that bottom piece off, and then we'll do a fit up to see how close I got it. All right, I'll be back. All right, I have all the plug welds in. I'm just going to go back and grind them flush, and then I'll run a piece of tape down to give me my guide, and then we'll go ahead and cut that lower piece off. Alright, I got all the plug welds through. I'll go ahead and take some measurements and lay the tape down as a guide, and then I'll be back. Okay, you can see how much I'm cutting off. I'll be back. Alright, 2 pieces. Flange is trimmed. Just need to do a little bit of cleanup. And then I'll do a dry fit. Okay, I got it all cleaned up. And I just realized this is the right hand door skin, and that's the left hand door. So I gotta go to the right hand frame and take off this double flange area. Remember, when I cut the old one off, I cut right here and left the flange portion of the skin, so I gotta go back and take that off. So that's what I'm gonna do now, and then we can do a fit up. I'll be back. Okay, I got the overlap piece off of the old door sill, so now it's just single thickness. And then when that flange goes on, it'll be the double thickness that it was originally. And you can see all the little bits and pieces. It's a pain in the butt, but basically you can get between the seam, because you can see they spot welded it about every 1.5 inches or so. So you just kind of get in between there, kind of raise it up, and then I just cut it and then ground it down. I still have to clean this up quite a bit, prep it, kill the rust, put a coat of epoxy primer on it. But anyway, that's off. I'm going to do a dry fit, so I'm going to set you up in a stand, and let's see how it fits. Okay, let's go ahead and see how it fits. clamps. Tight. All right, this edge, this contour here lines right up. Just have a little bit of room between the skin and the original flange. This one's up a little bit, I'll have to pull down. But it fits. Gotta work this and get this from taking that extra piece off. I just got to kind of straighten things out, come back and drill some small through holes so that I can come in and plug weld like the factory along this flange, and then I can go ahead and flange these over. So it fits pretty well. Again, I'm not sure the way I redid this flange here is what they is the right way to go. It's just how I got it to fit. So I'd rather do that than have to cut the actual this area in here, because I guess I could have came across and just cut this portion off, but there's no way to get in there and do any welding. So. But it seems to fit okay. It's a little tight, like I say, right in here. It's about 1/8 inch off of the flange, so I'll really have to kind of pull that down when I roll over the seam, but I think it's going to be okay. All right. When I get a little bit farther, when I get to the point where I spot weld this on and actually roll this bead around, I'll show you that. I'm just not sure if I'll get to it this weekend. But all right, so that's the right hand door. I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing to the left hand door skin. Prep this flange so I can put it on the driver's side door. All right, thanks for watching.